She started fucking with that nigga and was letting that nigga wear Mo3 clothes. That nigga was sleeping in Mo3 bed. That nigga was sleeping in Mo3 bed, man. That's why I say the game is fucked up. And she know that nigga was cool with Yellow. She know that nigga was tight with Yellow, cool with Yellow Beezy and them niggas. That's why I said these niggas is grimy. All these niggas grimy. All of these niggas is grimy, y'all. Pay attention. You can't trust nobody. Nobody. All these niggas is out to protect themselves, man. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Dog-eat world, man. Everybody trying to protect themselves. Everybody is out looking out for themselves, my nigga. That's why I say, man, when you unless you've been in the interrogation room and them niggas telling you that you looking at time, you implicated in a murder, you implicated in attempted murder, don't tell me what you wouldn't do. Cause all these niggas do the same shit. They tell on themselves. They all get implicated in the murder and they tell on themselves. None of these niggas lawyer up and shut up. Come on, why you think Louisville coming to speak at the trial? Why you think my nigga Sean G shouldn't even be on the trial? Make that make sense. Sean G shouldn't even be a witness to nothing. You wasn't there when Mo3 died. What is you a witness to? You shouldn't be a witness to nothing. You wasn't even there when Mo3 died. What are you witnessing? What can you speak to? What can you speak to in this case other than admitting on the stand that you was with the dead man that tried to kill Yellow Beezy? Let's be real. What can you admit to? What can Sean G get on that stand and say other than that he was on the highway with the nigga Bubba that tried to take out Mo3 and that Mo3 death is revenge of that? That's the only thing he could get on the stand and say is admit what he said to Louisville police. Only thing he could do is get on the stand and admit what he said to Louisville police and corroborate his statements. Because we all know that the state of Texas, their whole case is based on trying to make Yellow Beezy look like he killed Mo3 for get back. Pay attention, y'all. We all know that the state of Texas whole case is trying to prove that Yellow Beezy killed Mo3 in revenge. So the only reason Sean G can be on the stand speaking pertaining to this case is what he did to Yellow Beezy in Louisville. He's gonna have to get on the stand and admit it. And now that I think about it, that's why they gave him that deal. That's why Sean G got that deal with the feds. That's why. Because he's going to admit what him and Bubba did on that highway. He's going to admit his role in the attempted murder of Yellow Beezy. And the state is going to try to put up a case to prove that that's why Yellow Beezy killed Mo3. Because of what happened to him on the highway. We all know what the fuck about to happen. I knew all this. I knew all this, bro. I told him everything I'm telling y'all now. I said this shit in 2020. I said this shit 2021, 2022, 23. Before the paperwork came out, I was the one that told everybody that Keywan and Devin was outside that house. I told everybody that Devin was outside that house with Keywan before Devin even went to jail and was turned in. I told everybody that Jossie baby daddy was involved before the whole world knew. Before the whole world knew Jossie baby daddy was involved, I told him her baby daddy was involved. He was sitting outside the whole night. The whole night with the killer. I told him. I said he was helping the killer. It's common sense. Anybody with a little bit of common sense would tell you this shit, bro. This shit wasn't hard to figure out at all. That's why anybody with a little common sense would tell you that Jossie's involved. But guess what? We're not going to know to what extent, because Devin Brown ain't going to go to trial. We will never know to the extent of what Jossie role was in this fucking murder for hire. We will never know how she helped set Mo3 up. We will never know how she was talking to Devin while Mo3 was at her house and she was buying the nachos and the melatonin and the nacho cheese. We will never know her role. We will never know what time them phone calls was taking place in the middle of the night. We will never know none of that. Know why? Because Devin has no plans on going to trial. Devin is trying to protect not only himself, but he's trying to protect his baby mother. He's trying to protect his baby mother. Y'all better pay attention. Pay attention. That's why we will never know the full truth. There will never be no transcripts when it comes to Devin. We will never know what the state has on Devin and everything that was said. All the phone records between him and Jossie, we'll never know. And she know that. Jossie know that. Jossie know that. Jossie know that they will never know, my nigga. And we will always be guessing. And people will always be saying, we know you set Mo3 up. We know you set Mo3 up. She know that it will always be a big guess. Because as long as Devin doesn't go to trial, then nothing that she did comes out. What it do? Yeah, as long as Devin never goes to trial, then Jossie is safe. She's safe. And guess what? That's how the state of Texas wanted it. That's how the state of Texas wanted it. They used Jossie against Devin. They told Devin, nigga, if you don't work with us, if you don't snitch, your kid is gonna be without two parents, nigga. If you don't work with us, the state of Texas, your son gonna be out of mama and a daddy. What you want to do? You want to work with us or not? That's what they told Devin. What you want to do? That's what they told Devin, man. They said right now you can either save you and your baby mother life, or we could put both of y'all on trial. They sat them in that interrogation room. You know how they do. Y'all know how the police do. They let you sit in the room with your baby mother and the kid. They let you start kissing on your kid and shit. Y'all Y'all know how they do. They let you start kissing on your kid in the interrogation room. They start let you talking to your baby mother on camera while they out the room. And she told him, Devin, tell him everything, Devin. You got to, Devin. They're gonna put me involved, Devin. Please, baby daddy. Tell him, help him. They know you called my phone that night. Baby daddy, they know you called my phone. They know everything, baby daddy. They talking about charging me too. They talking about charging me. Debbie Aubrey. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. You have a blessed. Y'all understand that? That's what they did, dog. I know how this shit go. Y'all better pay attention. They took Jossie in that room. They let Jossie sit in that room with Devin. And they sat back and they started watching. Y'all know how they do on 48 hours. And they let them sit in the room and they told Jossie, you better convince that nigga to snitch and to talk. Right now, he acting like he don't want to talk. And if we do what we do, you going down too. Because right now, it looked like you helped him. That's what the police told Jossie. They said right now, it looked like you helped him. And if we could corroborate, that you was on the phone talking to him and these phone calls was made to you, then you helped set this shit up with Devin. And you can be charged too. That's what they told her ass. That's what they told Jossie. And guess what Jossie did? Jossie convinced that nigga to tell everything because she already told on him. She already told on the nigga. So now she convinced the nigga to tell everything. Because if you don't tell everything, nigga, I'm going down with you. And I ain't trying to go down with you. So it's time for you to tell everything. I ain't trying to go down with you. Pay attention. Pay attention. Oh, let me see what you asked. So what? Hold up. I ain't see your question. Hold up. Give me 1 minute. All right, hold on. Let me see what your comments say. Oh no, I'm talking. Let me see you say. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. He protecting his baby mama, but she had to snitch. Yeah, that's why she moved to Houston. Of course, that's why she moved to Houston. She moved to Houston because she in witness protection. She in witness protection. They said she screwed everything up by having them kids there. If not, they won't have to get him on the highway. They would have came in the house. Exactly. It was supposed to go down like that. It was supposed to go down like that, y'all. They were supposed to get him in the house. That's what they were supposed to do. They were supposed to run up in the house and get him. She messed that up on purpose because she got cold feet at the last minute. Let me say that again. She got cold feet at the last minute. Keywan White and Devin was damn near about to fight that night. Let me say this again. Keywan White and Devin damn near was about to get into a fight that night. Yeah, they was gonna go up in that house that night, man. Everybody and their mama know that the plan was to go in the house. The plan was to go in the house and get him in the house. She got cold feet. It was supposed to make it look like niggas was coming there looking for Devin and got Mo 3. That's how it was supposed to look. It was supposed to look like niggas came there looking for Devin and ended up getting Mo 3. She got cold feet. She got cold feet. Started crying. Doing all the fucking crying that she was doing. Talking about her son. Telling Devin, you gonna do this while your son here? You really gonna do this while your son here? Pay attention. But you wanna know why she got scared? I'm gonna tell you why she got scared. You wanna know why she got scared? I'm gonna put you on game. Y'all wanna know why Jossie got scared? Jossie got scared because she knew Devin was gonna kill her. Let me say this again. Jossie got scared, not because she gave a fuck about Mo 3. She got scared because she knew that they was gonna come in that house and kill everybody. She knew that Keywan was gonna switch it up. It was gonna be a change of plans. You know how they do. The plan is to come kill this nigga, but we gonna switch it up at the last minute. She knew they was gonna kill her. She knew that. She couldn't trust Devin. She couldn't trust Devin. She knew that. She knew that these niggas was gonna come in there and kill everybody in the fucking house. Maybe even the kid. Maybe even the kid, my nigga. And she knew that. And the last thing she wanted, my nigga, was to lose her baby that night. Yeah, everything had to go that night. I'm not no dummy. They was gonna kill everything. They was gonna kill everything in the house. And guess what? Guess what, y'all? I wouldn't have been surprised if Keywan turned the gun on Devin. I wouldn't be surprised that after Keywan killed everybody in the house, he was going to kill Devin too. Pay attention. Pay attention. Keywan was going to leave everybody in that house. I wouldn't be surprised if Devin started figuring it out too. And that's why they started arguing that night. That's why the argument happened. Because Devin was trying to go get the job done. I mean, Keywan was trying to get the job done that night. That night. That's why it was never supposed to make it to the highway. 275. All right. How are you too? It was never supposed to make it to the highway, y'all. I don't think y'all understand. Oh, Devin is telling it. Devin telling everything, man. Devin telling everything. But I don't think y'all understand. It was never supposed to make it to that highway. I don't think y'all understand the arguments and the fight that happened outside Jossie house, man. I don't think y'all understand the argument and the fight that happened outside Jossie house. Why do you think Keywan was seen on camera? Come on, man. I'm giving y'all a game. Why do you think Keywan was seen on Vanessa's camera? Okay, I'm about to come out there now. Why you think Keywan was seen on Vanessa's camera, y'all? See, y'all gotta pay attention. Why you think Keywan was caught on camera? Because Keywan was about to go do the job, nigga. Keywan got out the car. He's actually seen on camera, walking, about to handle business. Masked up. Masked up. Yo, he's on camera, y'all. Just one. Pay attention, y'all. That's why Keywan and Devin was about to fight that night. Ain't no. Oh, the Sweet Plaza. That's why Keywan and Devin was about to fight that night. This is why all those phone calls was being made to the phone. Cause they telling them like, nah, man, we gotta do this. We gotta do this. Y'all better pay attention. That's why all those phone calls was being made, and they trying to make it look like he was talking to the son. No, that nigga was talking to them. That nigga they was trying to fuck shit up. Devin was trying to figure out a way to stop himself from dying that night. Devin was trying to change the plans. Devin didn't want Keywan going up in the crib that night because he knew everybody was going to die. Come on, man. Y'all got to remember, Devin from Chicago. Devin from Chicago. He's not a dummy. Devin from Chicago, where them niggas be drilling too. Devin knew what was about to happen. He knew he was being set up. Come on. I know we not going to think. I know for 1 minute we don't believe Keywan's smarter than Devin. I don't believe for 1 minute we think Keywan's smarter than Devin. And check this out. I believe that Detective Barnes told Devin they was going to kill you. I also believe Detective Barnes told Devin that we can show you messages and we can prove to you that they was also going to take you out that night. What it do, love? Damn, it's almost 5 already. God damn. Y'all feel me, bro? I believe Detective Barnes even told Devin that I can prove to you, I can show you messages of communications between Jerry Johnson, between Keywan White, between Jose Bodega, that they were going to kill you that night also. So you want to protect people that was going to kill you, your baby mother, and your baby? Come on, man. Come on. That don't even make no sense, gang. Y'all shit a lie, man. Shit a lie. No gas today? You good? Just 14. Y'all shit a lie, man. We just getting started. You already know, love. So pay attention, y'all. Niggas think I'm joking. Pay attention. Y'all know how this shit go. They did the same shit to 6ix9ine. How you think they was able to get 6ix9ine to snitch on Treyway? They let 6ix9ine, they let 6ix9ine hear video calls, and they let 6ix9ine see text messages of them niggas trying to kill him. Pay attention. That's how the feds was able to get 6ix9ine to get on the stand and snitch against everybody. Because they was able to show him that the same niggas that want you to show loyalty to them is the same niggas that was about to kill you. And I believe they did Devin the same way. I believe they did Devin the same way, y'all. I believe that they was able to show Devin text messages orchestrated between people in GRC that once Keywan went in that house and killed Mo3, he was supposed to leave Devin in the house with him. The same thing he did to Siobhan Randall. The same thing he did to Siobhan Randall, he was supposed to go in that house and do to all them. You understand that? The same way he did Siobhan Randall, he was supposed to do to Mo3, to the kids. Pay attention. That's why I'm telling y'all, it's right there in your face. It's right there in your face. That's why Devin Brown turned state. That's why Devin Brown didn't let them niggas in that house that night. That's why they ended up killing a nigga on the highway and not in the apartment building. Pay attention. Pay attention. Devin Brown got scared for his life. Josie was scared for her life. She knew they was going to kill her and her son. Said no wonder they kept putting them with that under. It's plain and simple. It's plain and simple. Why you think Devin Brown was in a separate car? Why you think Devin Brown and Keywan was in separate cars? Pay attention. Why do you think Keywan and Devin Brown, y'all, was in separate cars that night? Why you think they was in separate cars that night when they was sitting outside the house? Because one of them niggas wasn't leaving with them. Keywan wasn't going to let Devin leave with him. That's why they both was in separate cars. That's why in the paperwork, it say in the paperwork that they track both of them following Mo3 GPS on the highway in separate cars. That's why in the black and white paperwork, it clearly say that it tracks Devin Brown and Keion White in separate cars following Mo 3. Come on, who go do a drill in separate cars at night? And we going to the same location. Make it make sense. If we going to do a drill at a house, we going to come in the same car. And we going to get the job done and we going to get out. But they pulled up the Jossie house in different cars. Because Devin wasn't going to leave that fucking house that night. He was going to be dead in that house. They told Devin, either you going to kill her and that kid, or you got to die too. It was supposed to be 4 bodies in that house. It was supposed to be Jossie body, Mo 3 body, Devin body, and a baby's body. It was supposed to be found in that house. It was